everyone, this is Miss Erin from Hauppauge Public Library, and today is another edition of the Number Connection. Today we are going to be learning about the number 5. So when we talk about the number 5, we can talk about what the number 5 looks like. So this is what the number 5 looks like that. We can talk about how to spell 5. So it has 4 letters. It's spelled F-I-V-E, 5. And what 5 of something actually looks like. So here we have 5 pumpkins. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can also count up to the number 5 using one of your hands. So let's do that right now. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. What else do you think of when you think of the number 5?
Shapes like stars and pentagons have 5 points. It's called a high 5 because most people have 5 fingers on one hand. And there are 5 senses: sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch.
So where in your home can you find 5? Maybe you can find the number 5 on a telephone or a television remote. And maybe you have 5 pictures on a wall, or maybe there are 5 trees in your yard. Go see what you can find for the number 5. In your number connection kit for the number 5, you'll find the number 5. You'll find all of the letters to spell 5. So we have F, right? 5, I, V, and E. And then you'll find all the pieces to make the craft for the number 5. And this is what the craft will look something like. And as you can see, there are how many starfish on here? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 starfish in here. And let's see, we learned this, right? How many points does a star have? It has 5, right? So we've got 5 starfish, and then they each have 5 points. Pretty cool. So to make this craft, you'll need some scissors and some glue, and you'll find in your folder that you have 2 pieces of paper. You have the blue for the ocean, and then you have the brown that's already cut out for the bottom, so you can glue it on something like this. Before you glue it on, what you can do is to make these plant pieces that are coming up, you can either just glue the bottom here and then put these in and glue them, or you can take the green parts and glue them just a little bit to the back here, so that then when you glue it on here, it's, ooh, that one's a little high, right? We'll have to put that one over here. It will look like it's growing behind. And from there, once you have all of that glued on, you can start gluing on your starfish. So you have your big starfish, and then you can cut out all the little starfish, and then you can start decorating. There's some little glittery pieces for the big starfish. There are a couple of little red fish and little shellfish. And once you're done decorating it however you'd like to decorate it, you can then, if you want, put the number 5 somewhere on here, or you can draw the number 5. That way you always remember what 5 of something looks like. So now that you know more about the number 5, you can practice making the number 5. You can practice using the practice sheet that's in your number connection kit. You can practice on paper, or you can practice using things in your home. Today we are going to make the number 5 using pasta. So to make the number 5 using pasta, you need a handful of dried pasta. If you don't have pasta, you can always use cereal or little beans or something like that. Try to choose something that might not roll everywhere though. This might roll a little bit, but it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so to start, we're going to start with this top line here on the number 5. So you need to take a few pieces of pasta. I'm using 3, and make this line across like this. Now we need to make the next line in the number 5, which goes down a little bit. Now this is a shorter line, right? So I'm just going to use 2 pieces of pasta to make that line. And now that we have this part made, we're going to make the hook that's on the number 5. So we're going to need to start going back across this way, and then we have to start curving down. Now it's good to use a pasta that's not too big and straight because it's a little harder to do the curve like that. And then you keep looping around just like that does. And here we go. You, uh-oh, it's rolling. You have made the number 5 using pasta. A really fun game to play while you're still learning your numbers is bingo. As you can see on a bingo card, there are lots of numbers, and I made this one go up to 20. If you want to make your own bingo card, you can. You can find blank ones online, or you can just make one by creating boxes, and you can go up to number 10, you can go up to number 20, you can go up to number 100 once you really get to know your numbers. And how you play the game is someone else will call out numbers, and as they call them out, you're going to mark down which numbers you have. You can either use a crayon like I was using, or if you want to keep reusing a card, you can use little circles or coins and just put them over the number that someone already called. And the whole idea is you want to get a number row like this, either going across or down or even diagonally. Oh, they're going to call the next number. Let's see.
5.
Yay! 5. I got bingo. To help practice counting down from 5, you can sing the song 5 Speckled Frogs. Now, if you know this song, you can sing along with me, and if not, you can rewind it and play it again, and then sing it with me when you know the words. Are you ready to sing? Let's go. 5 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 4 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 4 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 3 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 3 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are, how many are here? That's right. Now there are 2 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 2 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there is 1 green speckled frog. Glub, glub. 1 little speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. He jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are no green speckled frogs. Great job! And now it is time for a story with Miss Jackie.
Hi, I'm Miss Jackie from the Hop Hog Library, and today we're going to be learning about the number 5. And the book I'm reading, it's called It's Hard to Be 5, Learning How to Work My Control Panel by Jamie Lee Curtis, who's actually not just a writer, but she's a very famous actress. Ask your parents who she is. And a woman named Laura Cornell. So let's take a look and see why it's hard to be 5. It's hard to be 5. I'm little no more. Good old days are gone by. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's hard to be 5. Just yelled at my brother. My mind says do one thing. Would you ever so kindly please give me my wig back? My mouth says, it's mine! Perhaps an offer of just one small taste would be nice. Give it! Let's see. It's been an hour and 9 minutes. Might I have a smidge of a turn before we have to leave? Mom! It's hard to be 5. I've got to keep going. My clothes can't keep up because my body keeps growing. At 5, I hear no and don't. I can't win. When balls bowl inside at my 10 juice box pins, I'd rather hear try it and sure, I confess. And if dirt is involved, a very loud yes. It's hard to be 5. Parents want you all clean, but washing my face makes me crabby and mean. Can you make a crabby face? It's hard to be 5. All I want is to play. I'm starting at school and I don't get a say. School seems so scary. School seems so strange. I'm only 5. My whole world's going to change. It's hard to be 5 and wanting to hit when Scott cuts in line and says, I did it. At 5, I do things that I don't mean to do, like when I bit Jake because he cut in line too. It's hard to be 5. It takes Superman skill, sitting in circles, sitting so still. Sitting still, still sitting still, still sitting still. A lot of sitting going on. Sit still. And then there's the walking all by myself, only picked up to reach a high shelf. I walk to the park, I walk to the school, I walk to the bus, I walk to the pool. I walk to karate, I walk with closed eyes, I walk like a ninja chopping bad guys. It's fun to be 5. Big changes are here. My body's my car and I'm licensed to steer. At 5, I'm a worker, a bee among bees. I build things and grow things, say thank you and please. Some fun things are hard and some hard things are fun. I know when to walk, I know when to run. I know when to stop and I know when to go. I know when to push and I know when to tow. At 5, I can lie down alone in my bed and dream of my past and my future ahead. And when I mess up or do right, it's a start, because I have my own mind and I have my own heart. It's hard to be 5, so strong and so loud. Give me 5, 'cause I know it. I'm here and I'm proud. The end. Hope you enjoyed our book about the number 5 called It's Hard to Be 5. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.
Other books with 5 available at the library or online through Overdrive, Libby, or Tumble Books include 5 Fuzzy Chicks, High 5, and Pete the Cat, 5 Little Bunnies.
Thank you so much to Miss Jackie for reading to us today, and thank you for learning about the number 5 with me. So for this week, be on the lookout for the number 5 and see what you can count 5 of. And then next week, we are going to learn all about the number 6. Until then, take care. Bye.